The Hubble and James Webb Telescope are both back online. They have been not active, not accessible since before Christmas, right when we needed them the most. When there were the orbs, drones, and all of these things. I jumped down there because I kept on hearing the news about motherships and armadas, and I had to see for myself. I go on the James Webb and Hubble telescope almost every day. So it's a big deal that they were down, especially when I can't use my telescope at nighttime because it's like super snowing, and so it's like all whited out. James Webb and Hubble are great. You can move them around, you can zoom in, zoom out. Basically, any place that they have been, you can go a little bit back and a little bit forward and just check out what they see. Basically, whatever the scope sees, you can see it too. When there's talk of UFOs, of course I run. Has been inactive. Some people said that maybe they were doing maintenance, but there were no announcements. It was just not available. But today it was up. And based on what I found, now I understand why it was down. Major stuff going on in the sky, but not only in the skies, stuff's going down. So this is the Hubble one, okay? So I was attracted by, you see that light? I was very attracted to the spirally thing. So I just was zooming in like I do every day, checking out everything. Gorgeous, right? How can you not watch this stuff? So right now I feel like I am navigating a spaceship and I'm going around. Right there. Do you see that? What does that look like? It's not a solid object. The stars from behind it, you can see behind, you can see through it. That looks like what a spaceship does when it goes into hyperspeed. There's another one, look. 2. Oh my God, that looks just like what we see zooming out of the Star Trek ship when they go into hyperspeed. Am I right? So again, I'm looking around. I'm blown away because I've never seen them. Another one. Is this a highway? Were there like ships going up? So see, I see that star and I'm like, let me zoom in on the star. The star is behind the stripes. You know what that means? That the stripes are not solid and looks just like a tail that a spaceship leaves. Gorgeous. I love that star. Isn't that gorgeous? Do you see how many stripes we have with the Hubble? No wonder it was down. What was there before the stripes? Did they just like, poof, disappear? And so now, like, here, look. I swear, it looks like, how many spaceships were there? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5, based on the stripes that, look at that. Okay, we're at 5 for sure. They're all over the place. And it can't be a comet because the comet is not visible. The stripe would be attached to where a comet was, or at least close to where the comet is traveling. This, no, there's like the stripe and then poof, vanished. We've seen this 1,000 times in Star Trek. And the ships take off, that's what it looks like, just like it. Now we're on to the James Webb Telescope, okay? This is targeted Cheers to 588. Now, Cheers to 588 is a different galaxy. It's another galaxy. It's not our galaxy, okay? Right? What I saw on this is gonna blow your mind. Because to me, it is absolutely proof. It is scientifically impossible for what I'm about to show you not to be other worlds that are habitable. It's just too big. Again, what I do every day, I look at the new objects, I see the biggest stars, and I search, right? I'm moving the telescope all around until I start seeing what looks like a light. You see that? You see that stripe right there? I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, it looked like a slice in the cosmos. But then I start going in, and oh my God, you guys, these are stars. And by star, I mean each light is a sun. Each sun has rotating planets around it. This is the biggest, most dense galaxy I've ever seen. This is a galaxy. Look at that. I've never seen this in my life. I've been watching this telescope for years. Look at that. These are other worlds. I have it pulled up on Wikipedia what Cheers to 588 is. And it's an absolute different galaxy. Look at those huge suns. You can't even see the black of space for how many there are. Do you see this? It's just, the size is immense. The size is immense. We are watching 12.6 billion years away. That's what we're looking at right now. Cheers to 588 is the most distant, but also the newest observed galaxy that the James Webb Telescope has allowed us to see. This is an incredible finding. I couldn't believe it. So my question is this: how come we couldn't see it since before Christmas up until now? And then what a gift from the universe. It comes on today and this is the target. It's huge. I cannot emphasize enough. Look at that. And now, to understand how big it is, just watch while I zoom in and start counting all of those white specks. Those are stars. And by stars, I mean suns. Okay? Look at that. You want to tell me that there's no intelligent life there? I think it's scientifically impossible. It's impossible that there's not. Just look. I mean, if anybody wanted some kind of proof, I think this says it all. This galaxy that is close to ours, well, 12.6 billion light years away, is immense. And now you start to understand when people say that there are like hundreds of thousands of extraterrestrial races. It could be. It could absolutely be.